Maybe it is good. I don't know. There were some interesting noises coming out of the processor when I pushed the right button, I thought it was. But hey, I'm going to do the usual 20-second rambling to myself nonsense until one of you confirms that, hey, you can actually hear me. Because I'm never really sure when these things start, and I have some concerns and questions and so on and so forth about how YouTube actually manages to make these things happen. But, you know, that's just me, and I'm a little strange. But, yeah, anyways, hopefully I'm actually connected and streaming and doing broadcasty things. And I'm going to take Stefan 19K's thud as an indication that something actually worked. Maybe not something good, but, you know, something. Honestly, at this point, I'll take anything over, well, dead silence. And I am live! Here we are, ladies and gentle people. And I'll do my usual, burning 5 minutes to allow those humies who are even less coordinated at time than I am to show up and do whatever they need to do by talking about apparently current events. So for those of y'all who have been living under a rock or something for the past week, and if you get that joke, you're my kind of humie, the rock or something joke, we'll get there at some point. It's fine. The Acolyte got canceled. Shocker! And a very small minority is handling it in an expectedly hysterical kind of way. In both meaning, it's been a thing to watch, I have to admit. And I'm not even joking about the minority. If you look up the viewership numbers for the Acolyte in comparison to any other Star Wars streaming series, it's the worst. And it's not only the worst, it's the worst by far. It's amazing. It's impressive. And honestly, if you look at the Acolyte in comparison to all of the Disney Plus streaming series in total, it's still pretty close to the bottom. Again, fascinating. I have my own hypotheses about why this might be the case. I will probably save those for an episode that I don't have a whole lot of interest in actually making, because I lost interest in the show very rapidly, and apparently if you speak ill of the show, you will be beset upon by some very, very cranky individuals. And, I mean, I guess drama drives traffic, but there's only so much drama I can, I guess process is the best analogy for your stomachs. But, anyways, the funny thing is that that tiny minority should be asking themselves why the show actually failed. Mostly viewership numbers. But they're not. Instead, they're doing, oh my god, haters, oh my god, this, oh my god, this, oh my god, incels. Okay, I honestly, I gotta be honest with you, as I typically try to be on most cases. Some cases, you know, whatever. I had to look up that term. And it's astonishing to me that there are humies on your planet that will gauge another humie's worth, or the worth of their opinion, by how frequently they have sexual intercourse. Like, what? How absolutely simple, dumb, imbecilic, moronic do you have to be? I mean, your culture, well, I guess technically your Western culture, was saved by a whole batch of technically male humies who frequently never saw a woman, certainly never boffed one, and they wrote down everything they possibly could because they were actually trying to preserve some information. But apparently, since they never boffed anyone, that's all inconsequential? I don't understand just how broken you have to be to use incel as a insult? Like, what? What is wrong with your species? I don't know. All right, I just realized that there's a whole lot of background noise in this environment, more than there should be, and let me go smack a minion or two, because I'm in that kind of mood these days, and I'll get back to you in just a second. All right. I should catch up on the chat, shouldn't I? Now that I'm back from, smacking minions. Nothing personal, but it does help them operate better. Yeah, there's no video quite yet, CM McDivitt, although if there's no video at all, that's a different problem. There should be just a still image. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. From my brain is my Ken a Hume living against a rock or something, but at least I have some Tabasco. Although apparently, from what I've heard, and this is not actually gospel from any sort of serious source, is that those little tiny bottles have been removed from the USA and military MREs. And there was a word I shouldn't say in a live stream, riot! And some soldiers actually contacted the CEO of the guy in charge of the Tabasco sauce company, and he openly admitted that apparently, some pencil-necked, paper-pushing weenie in the DoD changed contracts for the spice aspect of the MRE to somewhere else, to something that is powder, as opposed to proper, honest-to-God Tabasco sauce. And give me your address, and we will just drop ship you like all of the Tabasco sauces. And they did. It was fascinating. But yeah, it's these little tiny things that make humans so interesting, I suppose. Buffering. Well, I don't know about buffering, but we're going to try to power through, because the last time I tried to fix buffering by starting over again, things did not go great. So we're gonna try to see how it happens. Is the buffering audio or video? And I guess I have to wait 20 seconds for that to happen. I do love this streaming system that YouTube has set up that is terribly not reliable. Alright, someone actually pinged me. Apathy is death. That is not entirely wrong. Stream is healthy now. Alright. Is everyone here now? I don't know. Nope. Stream is not healthy now. Alright, you know what? I'm going to turn on the game because maybe that'll help things. Maybe? Maybe not. See, if I reboot this nonsense, it'll go all entirely wrong. Alright. We are back-ish, sort of, kind of, maybe. There has been a change. I am told that I have an excellent connection. I have no idea what that sounds like for y'all. But I guess I have to do my normal 20-second rambling to see how good the quality is for y'all. What are you not doing? Nothing important. The problem is apparently the stream broke in certain different ways. So I'm hopeful that now that I've rebooted the stream, and now that YouTube is telling me that I have an excellent connection, whatever the fornication that means. Oh, no, it went to poor again. Yeah, YouTube might actually be the problem this time around. Fudge muffins. Alright, quick vote. You want me to try to reboot the entire thing, or do you want me to power? I'm apparently going to suffer through.